afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching. Welcome in. Oh, let me fix this. There we go. All right. So we are going to be continuing our fresh playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. Pick up where we left off the other day. I did play maybe like an hour or two off stream last night. Didn't really do too much. The mission that we were on, we are still technically on that same mission. We've just done the majority of the stuff in that mission, so we are just going to jump in and just keep it rolling. Alright, so we need to go find the fuel for the rockets. So really all that we did last night off stream was went to the rep contest site, cleared everything out, spoke to the ghouls that were there, and now we are just helping to launch them out. But basically what I ended up doing last night was just, like I said, clearing out that part of the mission, but then also getting caps. So now we have our anti-material rifle. So we got our big ol' 50 cal. So right now we need some radioactive something or other. I think it's like fuel that we're looking for. Alright, so there's the body. Go ahead, grab all that. Then we need to go drop this off. I guess we can't pick up both at once. Or I probably could if I knew where the other one was, but I don't remember offhand. There it is.
Have you found the components we discussed? Yes. Repcon has been ransacked so many times by... Jason has mentioned some industrial... Later.
Alright. And then luckily we have the radiation suit, because you just said the area is highly radioactive. Oh. It's just old lady Gibson.
Hello. So, you're back. As it...
Alright, so we do not have 500 caps. So let's go over here. Check out this abandoned bunker.
All mine. Eat this.
Ah, screw this. Right.
Can't run from.
Well, that'll give us enough. God, the 50 cal is so nice. Wait, where's my suppressor? Does it just not show? Well, it says it's on. Oh, there she is. So now we should be able to sell this stuff and then have enough.
So, you're back.
Then we do want any cards we can find. Hunting rifle, sell the machetes. Super sledge. Man, we didn't even have to go all the way to the Brotherhood of Steel bunker.
Have you found the component? Yes. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason.
Alright, so we talked to Chris.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us
Alright,
to board
so we're
the
going to head up
rockets
to the platform.
and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. our new friend, we say thanks and promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's get out of here.
We owe more than thanks. Chris, you...
I was gonna say, if they're all flying, like leaving, why is it still stealing to take any of this stuff that's in there? There's another level. And then we're just gonna keep ranking up our guns level. I think that's gonna be the next one we max out. Get out of here. Yeah, this is absolutely like my least favorite quest line is dealing with this whole thing. Alright, so we gotta go back to Novak. Talk to Manny. Oh, there's Chris.
I don't know if you know, but since I think it'll open the room up.
Sweet, so now we've got our room. Alright, so we can sell all of this stuff. Sell those, sell that, sell that. Alright, anything in here that we really want. So we'll take all of the casings. Oh, are we freezing? this back up. There we go.
I don't know if you know. Sure thing. Have a look.
All right. So now we gotta do this all over again. Then we'll sell that. Take all this stuff so as we find other crafting items. Alright, so it's literally trading with this guy. It's crashing it. Interesting. Alright, guess we're not trading with him right now.
I don't know if you know. It'll open. Come back.
You have any luck with the ghouls? Really? Unbelievable. But I had a good feeling about you. Okay. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from... No clue. It's straight up Route 90.
All right. And then also now we have our room so we can start storing things. Do we have a first aid kit somewhere? Yes, we do. So we will put in some doctor bags. Some weapon repair kits away. Since he thought it would be fun to shoot me in the head, we're gonna find him and shoot him in the head. Though I haven't decided which head. What up, Zebra? How you doing, man? Yeah, everything good? So I like the yes, not a fan of the no. Damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, man, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. That's it's definitely a silver lining. Yeah, losing people's never easy. And grief is a motherfucker, and tends to sneak up on you at different times. Will say, you know, luckily you got your wife there, you know, as supporting someone to, you know, lean on and talk to when you need it. Total. Nice. So you're able to get upgraded ride.
Can't run from me.
awesome. Yeah. I feel like that's kind of the point of marriage, and having someone is, you know, it's someone to double the pleasure and half the pain. So, you know, when there's something good, you know, with either of you, you guys are celebrating it together, and, you know, doubling the pleasure and enjoyment, you know, from having someone to share it with. But then, you know, when things are hard and heavy, you know, you got somebody else to help pick up and lighten the load. Oh, I thought I... I guess I just crippled its wings so it was on the ground. Oh, nice, yeah. Definitely got big upgrade. And then I know, you know, you spend a lot of time in your car, you know, driving around doing deliveries, so having something a little bit bigger also hopefully is a little more comfortable. Who are these people? So they're not glowing red. Oh. What the? There. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. And one thing I will say is, you know, like I said, grief can really be a bitch and sneaks up on you at different times. And you know, they talk about the 5 stages of grief. Like, there's no blueprint for how long it's supposed to take, and they also don't necessarily go in order. You know, so if you know things come up, and you know, it's emotional, you have feelings about things, you know, it's okay to take time, acknowledge, you know, those feelings, those emotions, and you know, process them, as opposed to just pushing them down and burying them. And then, like I said, you know, sounds like you got an awesome wife, you know, so definitely continue to lean on her when you need it. Yeah, man, that's a lot. You know what? We should actually get something bigger. There's a little one there. I would like... there we go. Got a clean-ish shot on that one. Not much. We did a couple days on zombies. Went back, revisited right before season 2, and then jumped in on season 2. Honestly, I haven't been on ABI in about a week. And then a couple days ago, you know, obviously with like the Fallout show being a big deal and being everywhere, you know, it just kind of got me itching to play through New Vegas again. So figured let's do a fresh playthrough in New Vegas. Like, I remember playing this game when it first came out, and it's crazy to me that this game is 16 years old. Hello? Is there anybody in here? Out of my way, Boone. that's the thing. That's like I said from the beginning, like, I basically just gonna play whatever I want to play, and you know, like I said, I've was just seeing so much stuff about Fallout, and was just kind of giving me the itch to play this game again. So that's what we are doing. I'm sure there's not all that many people playing or streaming Fallout right now.
They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting, no deaths. Once the great... Normally... Alright, if we hear...
Alright. Let's go in here and talk to these guys.
Man, I'm sick of this place. Can't wait to get back to
Hope
Red
the
Rock.
NCR doesn't send reinforcements.
All right.
Damn.
Man, I'm sick of this. This place. Can't. The NCR sure did a number on this place.
Alright. So since they're not shooting at me, I'm not going to shoot at them.
Man, I'm sick of this place. Can't wait to get back.
Oh, the traffic cone polygon Lara Croft. Oh, I wasn't trying to drink out of the toilet. I was trying to take the drugs out of the toilet, which doesn't really sound any better as I say it out loud and think about it. Alright, who's in charge of these guys? There's got to be somebody I can talk to who actually...
We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
I don't know. Maybe I need to talk to the NCR guys.
This rubble is slippery. Watch your
This
step.
rubble is slippery. Watch your step.
Man, this place is a mess.
Blah, blah, blah.
This rubble is slippery. Watch your step.
Never gone up against
What?
great cons before.
Why is the rubble so slippery that 4 different people feel the need to tell me that the rubble is slippery? Oh, here's another... Oh.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. Yeah, about that. Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the... He's one of the chairmen. Big shots that run the top. I should have known. He's just a big fancy poker chip. What's to negotiate? We'd try to bribe our way out, but... And fake... Fine. Still
So, ooh, perfect actually. Oh, that's not even enough. All right. Is there anything that can get me a little more speech? All right, I guess we'll just do commando. So I guess the only thing that I can't take is that ammo. Or any of the ammo. Oh, it's a upscaled version of the original. Figured you were busting out the N64.
Beats going up against the Legion.
Alright, so I need to get to 45 on speech. Oh, nice. So here, if I bump my charisma, that might give me a little bit.
How are the negotiations with... You mean... 500 caps? This doesn't feel quite...
Alright, so we're just bribing
just a
military officers.
All right.
Yeah. Sometimes bribery works.
I'm getting real. And we are out of here. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter.
Alright, get out of here, so now I can take your ammo. Yo, I bribed a military officer to rescue you two, and you're not even going to say thank you or give me anything?
Thanks for the rescue.
There we go. See, saying thank you isn't that hard.
Dead for sure.
actually might end up switching my armor. You see how well I can repair it. I feel like I want a different shotgun. Here we go, lever action. How much damage does this one do? So it's 6 times 7. And this one, ooh, 5, 7 times 7. Alright, anything else to put on our... Let's see. Bro, my go-to, I mean,
Come back and see us again.
normally doesn't have sausage, but I normally go pepperoni mushroom. However, if I have an extra topping, 100% go sausage.
Hey, buddy. The first thing you should know, their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King.
Oh, I mean...
I understand. Well...
Definitely, if it's unlimited toppings, like, I am loading it up. But, like, my go-to, if I'm doing, you know, if it's just 2 toppings, or even 1 topping, I go pepperoni and then add mushrooms. But then as soon as it's a 3rd topping, it's go-to sausage. If it's unlimited, yeah, I'm putting absolutely everything on there.
If you're looking for guns,
Obviously, I want guns.
Welcome to Mick and Rob for general support. Have a look.
I don't want sawed-off shotgun. So I feel like we don't need more 223. Let's go ahead and grab the 308. So we'll grab the 308 and the 50 cal. Sell the long rifle. So I'm definitely not going to use that crap.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Ooh, yeah, let's... Alright, so I can push it to 8. Or I can have this. At 10. You know what? Honestly, I think I just sell this extra armor.
Welcome back. That's if you. Why?
Ooh.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Now he's got the good stuff. Friggin' C4. Grenade machine gun. Alright. So we are just walking around with a Mark 19, I guess. Alright, so I'm seeing stuff on your wall that I want. Like, I would like that gun. I mean, I'd be interested in taking a look at the sniper rifle. Like, how are you gonna have that awesome stuff on the wall and then not sell it to me? I mean, that would be cool if Twitch allowed that. But also at the same time, you know for a fact that that would get abused. Like,
reach for the sky. This is the best. Well,
yeah, people would send very, very inappropriate
Looking
stuff.
for a fix, man? Come on back.
Whoa! All mine. Eat this. Watch out!
This guy really just try to run up and punch two dudes with big rifles? Yeah, how'd you think that was gonna go, buddy? Yeah, I see you waving. You can get ready to hit me with a sledgehammer, and I'm gonna shotgun you in the face.
Check it out. The last... Can't run from me.
Oh no, don't run away. He doesn't need that leg. That's what you get for trying to run. That's... God, none of these guys have anything that is worth it. I mean, I could probably take the sledge and use the different sledgehammers to repair it. Alright, kid's just playing with a giant radioactive rat. That's fine. Yeah, well, it's still been like in the 40s in the morning. But it's been warming up to like mid 70s. It sucked like a week ago. Had to
for all your shopping needs.
redo like my swim test and start doing my stuff for my cert, and
How's it going?
we're literally in the water, and this is not heated, outdoor pool, and it was 46 degrees. Like, that was absolutely miserable. But, you know, it's fine, because the pool that we're doing everything in, because our water, we're still, like, we're not open yet, so we're still
Hello. Need some grub.
working
I
on
got
stuff.
you covered. Cheap and filthy.
So, like, we had to go to, like, another location down the road with a large pool. It's like a aquatics rec center kind of thing.
This man's prices are steep.
And,
Here he's worth
you know, it was fine because they only open the pool if it's above 45 degrees, and it was 46. So they opened it, and we had to
This gentleman and I were just
swim.
settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hunt. This gentleman and I...
You want to travel to Freeside with ease. You say... You must be near...
I were just settling on a price. I'm
This
afraid
man's
you'll have
prices
to
are
hire
steep.
one of the
I
others
hear he's
this
worth
time.
say, is this where we're going? Outer Vegas? No. And literally as I'm talking about it, I got a text from my boss about more research stuff we have to do tomorrow. feel like I remember there being like a sewer grate I could go down into that I found a really good shotgun in before. I mean, it's Florida, so there's not really a ton of need for a heated pool. I'm literally trying to remember where the little like sewer entrance was. Agreed.
The king controls the water. The pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay.
Yeah, luckily it's supposed to be, you know, somewhat nice tomorrow. Supposed to be a high of like 72. Like I know that there was a sewer entrance somewhere. I just can't remember if it was actually inside Freeside or if it was inside Vegas or just outside the walls. Remember, I feel like it's like a legendary street sweeper shotgun. So if it's a legendary weapon, it's a guaranteed spawn. Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head where this thing was at. Oh, so you're just waiting to go pick it up? Yeah, hopefully we'll get to go pick it up tomorrow.
Welcome to the city. I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in.
Yeah, nobody's taking my guns. This is America. Not taking my guns.
Welcome to the... We've got the basics covered. If you can recruit us... Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls, and a thing for... Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a swap. And then there's these disgusting... Have you ever run across a sex bot?
Alright, so apparently I get to be, you get to be a pimp.
Just direct them. Bye.
Whoa, man. Come on, stay in. Hey, not bad. You're What? You mean you're not part of the act? Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that famous... Name's Hadrian. Bet you never saw... Yeesh. Okay. Okay.
Alright, good talk.
Something you need, kid? You've got a mouth on you, kid. If I weren't busy working for the Something you need, kid? Hunting and killing. Bingo! Now, be quick and... Place your bets and give the wheel a spin.
Alright. So let's get out of this building.
Howdy.
You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush.
Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna go to the strip.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without... Those bots are... Exactly one of... Well, I suppose... Yep. I was... I'm retired. Ah, I get you. I got out of that work because it just made me feel... Sorry, friend.
Do want to find this sewer, and maybe it was on the north side of the city. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, that might be where it is.
Submit to a credit check. I'm sorry. If you...
is this. There it is. Alright, and there should be a shotgun in here somewhere. I guess that there's just normal people walking around. Probably don't have to be sneaking around with a gun out ready to shoot someone.
Keep the ranger on a leash around here.
Just trying to remember where the shotgun was down here. Down this way looks like a good path. Out of my way, Boone.
Keep looking.
What's funny is when I'm like sneaking around and I don't realize that Boone has wandered off somewhere, and it just all of a sudden does that little cinematic cutscene of him shooting somebody. Like, it freaks me out sometimes. Alright, so we found one gun, but it's not my shotgun I'm looking for. I feel like if you're running into enemies, you're normally in a good spot if you're looking for loot.
Eat this. All clear.
Got really excited for a second that that gun cabinet was gonna have it.
Eat this.
Oh, that's good. Like, this tube doesn't look all that familiar. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. There we go, unique weapons. SMG shotguns, here we go. This is what I want. Alright, so I guess I was wrong. Oh well. Yeah, man, I'm definitely glad the Seahawks won. I don't want to see the Patriots start winning Super Bowls again. Like we've had enough of that.
If you're down on your luck and need some... Of course.
Alright, so sell C4, sell that, sell that, sell that. We might actually need to keep that radiation suit for something I'm thinking I'm about to do. Yeah, Patriots, they don't need to win a Super Bowl for...
Thanks. Until next time.
I'll say as long as Tom Brady is alive, they don't need to win another Super Bowl. I think that's going to be my threshold. What's going on, Leanna? How you doing? Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I mean, I was... actually, this might take a minute.